System activated.
So here we are checking the Bitcoin price, what's going on with Bitcoin for the day. We are live here on YouTube and Twitch. Hello and welcome to this one. This is a really fast check for Bitcoin. I hope you enjoy it, guys. We have the today market check and the today analysis. Every day new video, you know it, guys. Every day I'm analyzing Bitcoin, one video in German, one video in English. Now this is the English version. Let's go with this one, guys. Coin market cap. What is telling us coin market cap? We have 17,829 coins in the market. We spoke about this. 459 exchanges on the market, and the Bitcoin dominance is 41.7%. Ethereum dominance is on 18.7%. And if we are watching here the overview for coin market cap, what can we see? Bitcoin is going down a little bit, 0.47% in the week, 2.19%, 2.18% in the minus. Ethereum is acting a little bit better. You can see it. Ethereum is going up 2.66% and in 7 days 1.21%. The Binance coin is going up a little bit, but in the week the Binance coin is going down really hard, 6% in the minus. XRP is going up 6.5%, really nice, but in the week it's going down 7.3%. ADA Cardano 9.3% in the minus, on the day 2% in the plus. So the next thing, AJ Ral. Dear Biti, Binance coin, the Binance is the most crime platform. Investigation in US, no bastards, which are you stealing your money? And then answering in Chinese. They stole me 500,000 US dollar in 3 days and no response. I told you, AJ Rail, if you need anything about Binance, please write it to me. I have a really good connection to Binance. I have no problems with trading on Binance. Binance is one of the biggest places. If you are checking what's going on with this, if you're checking what's going on with these exchanges, let me check this one here. Exchanges biggest. Let me check this one here. And if we are checking what are the biggest exchanges here on the world, you can see what Binance, place number 1. You can see Binance is the biggest exchange with the most volume. Look at this, 37. Wow, what does it mean, guys? Let me check. Cryptocurrency exchanges ranked by volume. Let me check this one here for you. Let's open this one. What's going on? My internet is so slowly. Hey, MJ, oh shit, Silver 6, shut up. What do you mean, MJ? Who is Silver XF? He's a racist. Don't speak like this one here on my stream. I would not like to hear something about this stuff. I would not like to speak to hear something about every bad stuff here. This is not a political stream. This is only a a coin analysis. This is only a crypto coin stream. Please don't speak about this bad stuff here. I don't know who is Silver FX, and it doesn't matter for me who it is. Please let me alone with this stuff here. Carla, hi. Carla, I spoke about the fees. Please, I hope you saw it, and if not, please watch my video. I will load it up for you. AJ, I know Binance from the first day in 2016. Binance also has the most investigations in almost all import country. AJ, please, if you would like to know anything about Binance, if you need help, you wrote here, they stole me 500,000 US dollar in 3 days and no response. It's, in my opinion, not possible. If you would like to, if I should help you, please write me a message. I will help you. That's not a big problem. AJ, Qcoin is really fair. Okay, let's move on. Here you can see Binance is the biggest one, and look at this, the exchange score is 9.9. After this, we have Coinbase, place number 2. FTX is place number 3 if we are watching these exchanges. Kraken is on place number 4. Qcoin is on place number 5. Look at the volume, look at the trading volume, guys. Binance has a trading volume about 14 billions. Place number 2, Coinbase has only 2 billions. So Binance is one of the biggest exchanges. But in my opinion, guys, you can choose from 459 exchanges. I'm trading since 5 years, nearly 6 years now, and I'm using Binance since the beginning. I really never had problems with Binance. Binance is not paying me for telling you this one, guys. I only can tell you this for my own using, that I have really never had problems with Binance. but I also use Bybit. Bybit is on place number 9 here. You can see it. 307 millions. That's nothing against Binance. Look at this, guys. But I have also no problems with Bybit. But guys, please use your exchange. Use this exchange what you would like to use. You have 459 exchanges. You can join what exchange is the best for you. The next stuff is Kala. Even is I don't know. Okay, let's go on. MJ, yes, sorry, I will stop. Thank you, MJ, for this one. Please stop this stuff. It's not really good here on my live stream. I don't like to hear something like this point. Now let's move on with this one. We have the analysis here. And the analysis is telling us the Bitcoin price going down a little bit, but the altcoin prices are going up. And that's the big thing, what we can see here. Bitcoin price going down a little bit on the most altcoins. Look at Terra Luna. Terra Luna is mooning 13.1% in the plus. Polkadot 11.4% in the plus. Cosmos, Atom 14.4% in the plus. So we have here a lot of coins. They are mooning really, really nice. So once again, the Bitcoin dominance 41.7%. Let's check this one here, the Bitcoin dominance. Guys, this is the Bitcoin dominance. Here we can see what's going on with the Bitcoin dominance. If we are zooming out, you can see on the day, yes, really bad. It's looking bad. Everything is going down since this point. We started with our downgoing Bitcoin dominance here on this point. This was March 2017. Now, since 5 years, the Bitcoin dominance is going down. But guys, look at this. It's not a big thing. We have now 17,829 cryptos on the market. We have so much, sorry to tell you, shit coins on the market. Look at this Shibatron, baby Squid Game. Look at these gains. These are pump and dump coins. And I am not trading these coins, guys. I'm trading mostly I'm trading the top 100 coins or top 50 coins, something about this, but I'm not trading this one. But if you bought Shibatron, 1,113%, yes, you made great gains. Look at this here. Look at Shibatron. Shibatron at the beginning, 0.0000, and now look at this. We have a volume here from 2,900 to 1.2 million. Guys, that's amazing. That's really amazing. In one day, if you bought on the downside, you made millions. But it is a pump and dump coin. And all these coins here, if you're watching this one, 7,830, all these coins, or the most coins here, are pump and dump. Not all, but the most coins. And that's the reason why the Bitcoin dominance is going down and down since 5 years, because the coins are growing. The shit coins are growing. The good coins are growing. And it's really easy to tell you, okay, the Bitcoin dominance will go down because we are growing with this coin. Okay. AJ, Binance is crime. I'm 40 years. You're trading since 40 years. Damn. You have no problem because you have no money. Do it with 10 million, then you'll see that they're robbing you everywhere. Do not ruin your fantastic, fair, and honorary reputation with Binance. No. Okay, guys, AJ, if you have problems with Binance and you have problems for about 10 millions and something like this, please talk with Binance or please write me a private message. I told you I will help you. That's not the big thing. I am not telling you you must trade with this, or I'm not telling you you must trade with this. I only can tell you I'm trading now since 5 years, about 6 years. I have no problem with Binance, but I have also no problems with Bybit. The most of this most of these exchanges are okay, and you can use whatever you would like to use, guys. It's no big problem. If you are asking me, I have no problems, and here is the Binance link. You can use this for registering, and you can use this one if you would like to use a minus 10% of your trading fees. But it's not really important, in my opinion, what exchange you are using. You can use it, you can join it for your own, guys. Okay, here's Bybit. If you are using Bybit, you can use my link also. You will become a bonus about $600 and so on and so on. But that's not the big thing, guys. I'm not here for telling you use here my links. I will become money for this. Yes, I will become money for this if you're using the links. Yes, you can save money if you're using my links. But that's not the reason why I'm here. I'm here to tell you what's going on with Bitcoin. I'm here to tell you, yes, I'm trading since 6 years. I'm trading really, really nice with really nice money. I will never tell you I'm trading with 100 millions. I will never tell you I'm trading with $1. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for me if you're trading with 1,000, with 100,000, or with a million. The big thing is to make profit. You can start with $50. The big thing is to make profit and not to lose money. And it doesn't matter, once again, and last but not least, AJ and all guys that are watching now, if you are trading on Binance or if you are trading on the other 458 exchanges. Okay, back to business. Bitcoin dominance is going down. You can see it here. Okay, that's it. The next big stuff, what I'm using here all time or every day I'm watching what's going on with investing.com. Every day I'm watching what's going on with the candlestick patterns. I love the candlestick patterns. They are so important. Why are they so important? You can read books about the candlestick patterns. There are so much candlestick patterns out there. I read it three books about candlestick patterns, 2.5, okay, about this one. And there are not only these patterns, there are also patterns. What you can see, if 3 candles are following, you have maybe a black crow pattern or something like this. So there are so much patterns. But here on candlestick pattern, it's really easy for everyone. For everyone who doesn't know what's going on, you can use investing.com and you can see, okay, on the daily time frame, we saw here on this day, and I told you this yesterday, on the 24th of February, a bullish engulfing. A bullish engulfing with a medium reliability. We saw this on February 24th. This was the closing candle. And with a medium reliability, we can see this will go up maybe. Maybe, always maybe. Nothing is for 100% sure, guys. But this is a nice sign to telling us, okay, after this, we are going up with a medium reliability. And what's happening now? After this candle, we are going up. We are going up with a nice price move to the upside, guys. That's the daily time frame. If you're watching the weekly time frame, this is also important. Why? Because last week we saw this one here. Look at this candle. This candle is, first of all, a bearish engulfing with a medium reliability for a trend reversal. That's the thing, guys. We saw a trend from the downside to the upside. After this, we saw a bearish engulfing, and the trend is with a medium reliability going down. But, and that's the big thing, this is also an upside gap 3 methods. This is because we saw these candles here, these candles to the upside, and so we have 2 things to watch in one candle, and that's really, really hard, because one of these is telling us we are going down with a medium reliability, and one of these is telling us we are going up with medium reliability. So we can't forget this on the week. It's an unsure candle in my opinion. I'm not watching this on the week. If we're watching the months, what was the last one? And this is a really bad stuff. The last months in January. The January, we closed with these 3 candles. And these 3 candles, one after this and after this, is telling us we have here the bad 3 black crows. I told you these 3 black crows for so much time here. Attention, attention. If we are buying the 3 black crows, this is a really, really bearish pattern with a high reliability that we're going to the downside. And yes, you can see the 3 black crows are going down with high reliability to the downside. And that means, guys, we will go down maybe more and more. My big hope is that we are building for the moment here a bottom. But if you're watching this 3 black crows, it's a really bad, horrible movie on the monthly time frame. This is a really bad pattern. So guys, keep this in your mind. We have a really, really big pattern on the biggest time frame, on the monthly time frame, and that's not good. Okay, let's move on. Hey, King Leon, Biti is the best. Thank you so much, King Leon. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my sweetheart. Okay, next guys, let's move on here. Raymond, hi. Hello. Hey, this is Shrek. So, okay, let's move on here with this analysis. What's going on? This is the candlestick. Okay, we spoke about this. Now I would like to show you this one. This is the Fear and Greed Index. This was the last update on February 25th. We will refresh it, and what can we see? We have fear in the market. We have 26 points fear in the market. Yesterday we had 27 points, and last week we had extreme fear in the market with 25 points. And last month we had more extreme fear in the market with 20 points. So you can see, okay, we are out of the extreme fear zone. We are back in the fear zone. Okay, we have fear. The next stuff, Coin Codex. Coin Codex. This is a stuff, guys. It's really hard for me. It's really hard for me to show you Coin Codex because Coin Codex is on the most times not right. Coin Codex is, if we are watching their predictions, on the most times not right. But I think it's really important to watch Coin Codex because it's the summary. It's the summary what Coin Codex is telling us. Let me show you. Prediction. The price prediction for Coin Codex, if we're watching this one, the next 7 days, this would mean this would be too easy. If you are a trader, guys, or if you are a trader and you're watching Coin Codex and you can see, okay, we are going up now from here, 38,900 to 39,800. Yes, I will buy 1 Bitcoin. I will sell it here on the upside. I will earn $1,000. The fees, Carla, you asked me about the fees. The fees for buying on Binance, I told it on Binance, are 0.075%. 0.075%. I talked about this for about some minutes. You can see it here. We have trading fees on Binance 0.075%. If you're using my link, you can get a minus about 10% of your lifetime. Okay. If you are using this one here, you can calculate with your calculator here, like this one here, $1. If you're buying, let me show you once again, 1 Bitcoin about $40,000. You have to pay fees through 100 and multiply it with 0.075. You have to pay $30 fees. If you are buying $1, you have to pay $30 fees. And if you are using my link, you have a minus about 10%. So you have to pay $27 if you are buying 1 Bitcoin. Then you have 1 Bitcoin. And if you are waiting and waiting, and yes, 1 Bitcoin is growing and growing, and you are selling this one, what's the next big thing? You are selling your Bitcoin and you have to pay again $27 If Bitcoin is going from 40,000 to 50,000, it's really easy. Okay, we have 50,000 and you are selling your Bitcoin 50,000 through 100 multiplied with 0.075. These are 37.5 and the minus about $3.7 because you have my link. This is about $35. So you can calculate with this. It doesn't matter if you're buying XRP, Litecoin, Binance Coin, whatever. You have to calculate with this fees 0.075. So that's the big thing about the fees. And it depends always on what exchange you are trading. Bybit has other fees. And the other, I told you, we have 459 exchanges. You can use the exchange what you would like to trade. And every exchange has other fees. You need to read about this one here, Carla. So greetings to Carla, and thank you that you're always here, Carla. Thank you so much that you're here in my live stream here, 24 hours, 7 days a week, and so on and so on. Okay, now let's go into the action. Let's go into the direct action. I showed you the price prediction. Sorry, guys, price prediction. We have more to watch here. Here, this price prediction is telling us, okay, we will go down next week, maybe to 37,680. More important, in my opinion, yes, we have fear in the market. Yes, we have a neutral sentimental. That's, for me, a sentiment that's really important to know because the sentiment is the summary of all our SMAs, EMAs, and so on and so on. And if we're watching this one, we can see we have 54% bullish sentiment and only 46% bearish. So we are more bullish as bearish, and that's a really, really good stuff to know, guys, if you are trading. You have here everything you need to know as a trader. Really important are also the support levers. The support levers to the downside. The support lever number 1 is this one with 38,310. That's with the that's the littlest support to the downside, or the littlest. The second one is the support number 2, 37,400, and the support with the most strength to the downside is 36,748. That's the pivot point number 3. I will tell you this maybe on the next time, what's a pivot point and so on and so on. But remember, that's also really important. You have now the support levers to the downside. You have the resistance levers to the upside. If you are trading, if you are in a long move, you can see the next resistance to the upside is the resistance 1. This is 39,800. Resistance 2, 40,500. Resistance 3 is 41,400, and so on and so on. And if you are watching here on the downside, Coin Codex, and you can see, okay, this is telling us we will go down more and more. After this, up a little bit. If you're clicking on show more, you can see, oh my God, Coin Codex is telling us we're going down to 33,000. That's not good. That's a big overview, a quick overview. but I have to tell you guys, the guys here on CoinCodex are on the most times not in the right position. Really interesting, the total market cap is growing. You can see it, 1.82 trillion, 1.4%, and the Bitcoin dominance you can see here also, 24-hour volume and so on and so on. So it's a really nice stuff to watch this as a quick overview. Now, I told you this stuff since days. I'm really often looking at this stuff. What are telling us other analysts? What are telling us other traders? And here is one. I told you this since long time. I think it's really nice to watch. This is Cryptorphic, and Cryptorphic showed you on the 3-day time frame. Every candle are here 3 days. He's telling us, attention, we have here on the 3-day time frame the EMA 200, this violet line, and as long as we are over this line, everything is okay, everything is bullish. If we will lose it, we will go down. And now if we are refreshing this, you can see this is the next 3-day candle, the actual 3-day candle. And we saw a long wick to the downside. It's really dangerous, but we recovered it perfectly to the upside. And he's telling us, if we can jump up from here, if we can use this support line to the downside, we may go up to 46,000 cluster. This is this resistance zone, because there was a lot of action here if you're watching this one. And if we can move on more and more, we have maybe a next target about 52, 53,000. So this is telling us Cryptorphic. And I'm watching this stuff also here really often, because I think it's always good to know what are doing other traders, what are doing other analysts. The next stuff is now this one. This is now my own analysis, guys. And I would like to show you this one here also. Here is the monthly time frame. And the monthly time frame is important. Why it is so important? I remove all drawings. You can see it. It's really important because we have here the white line. The white line is the MA20. The MA20 is this line here, this white line. This is telling us for the moment, we can see it here if we are going back here, we really never saw here a confirmed closing candle since this nice pump to the upside here. So the big question is now, a spike to the downside is not a problem, but we need confirmed closing candles over the MA20 on the monthly time frame. That's, in my opinion, one of the most important stuff to watch. And you can see it here with the last month's candle, with this actual monthly candle. Yes, we saw a spike to the downside, but guys, that's also really important to watch. This was the lowest point of the candle, 33,150, and here we saw the next one, 34,500. That's a higher low. It's always important, if we are in a trend, in an uptrend like this one, that we are building higher lows. And for the moment, we are making the next higher low, and that's bullish, guys. That's not the baddest thing for the moment. One thing I have to tell you, we have really bad news on the world. Okay, Ukraine and so on and so on. And everything, really everything, if what I'm showing you here, if we are watching the analysis, really everything is for nothing if we have this news, what we are having for the moment, guys. Because this war and Corona and everything, here was the Corona dump to the downside. This is for us traders really hard to put into the analysis, because every day it can change. Every day it can change. I hope it will change for Ukraine and Russia, and I hope it will change for the war and everything is fine and peace is here, because if this is changing tomorrow, we will see maybe a next nice big pump to the upside. If it's going on and it's more wars or something like this, it will go down more and more. So every support is for nothing if big whales are selling or buying. If a big whale is selling here because he's thinking, okay, oh my God, it will go down to 10,000. We have war, we have something bad stuff here. This white line is for nothing. The EMA 200, the MA20, sorry, the MA20 is for nothing. But that's the same stuff with all resistances, the same stuff with all support lines, guys. That's really important. We can't see the future, but we can try to read to TA, to make technical analysis with this one. Okay, move on here. Monthly time frame, I showed you this one here, the line to the upside. Okay, this is my big stuff, what I'm watching here on the big time frame. If I'm going in a little bit more on the week, you can see the bad news are here we lost the MA20. You can see it here. Here it was a nice support, no confirmed closing candle. Nice, a jump from the upside. Here, this was the really bad picture. We made here a bad wick to the downside. We confirmed the MA20, and after this, bam, to the downside. So if we are watching the weekly, we have to watch as long as we are under this MA20, as long as we are, for the moment, 49,600 is the MA20. As long as we're under this line, we are in a bearish zone if we're watching the weekly. Remember, if we are watching the monthly time frame, as long as we are over the MA20, everything is okay. Weekly time frame, okay, if you're watching this one, no, we're under the MA20, we have here big problems. That's only one indicator. I know we have hundreds, we have maybe thousands of indicators, but in my opinion, the MA20, some guys are telling MA21, okay, but you can see if I'm making a MA21 from this, it's not a big move. In my opinion, it's not important if this is a MA21 or if this is a MA20. If we are watching the MA21, it's looking better. We saw a spike here to the downside. We saw a spike here to the downside. Okay, it's not so important. MA20, MA21. You know it, guys, the MA20 is telling us it's the average from 20 candles. That's the price average from 20 candles. If you are using 21, that's the price average for 21 candles and so on and so on. So it's not so hard to understand, I think. Okay, that's the MA20 on the day. I told you on the day, attention, as long as we are under this line, we have problems. If we are watching this here, sorry, this was the weekly. This is the weekly. On the weekly, we are under the MA20. That's not good. If we are checking the daily with the MA20 or 21, we are here. So what's going on the daily time frame with the MA20? Okay, look at this. It's really interesting. We started to fight here with the MA20 after we saw the big pump to the upside. We saw here that we lost here on this point the MA20. We saw here a retest and a fight. We lost, bam, to the downside. We saw here a fake out. I will call it fake out in my opinion. We saw confirmed closing candles over this big resistance zone. It was easy to see, guys, because if you are trading and you see this one here, if you are watching this, guys, let me show you. If you are watching this one here, we have here a really big resistance zone. Why? You can see here was the fight. Here we saw we won it. Here was a fight again with the candle, and here was a retest, and here again. So it is one of the biggest resistances ever. Not ever, but for the moment it is really important to watch this resistance zone. And if we are putting a price label on this, we can watch this is about 52,000, 52,400, doesn't matter, 52,000. Big resistance zone. We lost here the fight and we went down really hard and long time here. We saw a price on the daily time frame under the MA21. Okay, so the next big fight was here on this point. We lost it, went down again. Here the fight, we lost it, went down again. And here with this candle, this was a bullish breakout to the upside. We saw a nice try to break out confirmed closing candles, a hard fight, and no. Once again, we lost it. And here we went down. And now you can see we are back under the MA20 on the daily. And now what is the big thing? Yes, guys, it's easy. Here is the next big thing to watch. 41,100, because here's the MA2120. Big resistance line. We need to fight back. As long as we are under this on a daily time frame, we are bearish. Okay. Remember, daily bearish. Remember, weekly here, bearish if you're watching the MA20. And on the monthly, bullish, still bullish. Okay, that's a quick overview what we need to know if you are trading on the long time frames. You can see, are you bearish for the moment? Are you bullish for the moment? This is only the MA21. I have some more stuff here for you guys, but this is one thing I would like to show you here. Okay, now let's move on. 4-hour time frame. Let's go in directly to the action. Here's the 4-hour time frame. What can we see? On the 4-hour time frame, we saw a nice breakout. We saw a nice breakout over the MA21. Here you can see we lost the fight. This point here, we went down, we tried to fight back. Here it was a fake out. After the fake out, bam, a really bad dump to the downside. Here we saw, okay, we made it, we made the fight, and after this, now we went up to the upside. We are bullish. For our time frame, bullish. We are over the MA21. Nice. That's only one indicator, guys. I have more for you. On the 1-hour time frame, we have a big fight for the moment. We have a big fight with the MA21. You can see it here. We are fighting really hard. For sometimes we are over the MA21. Here we lost it. And you can see bigger time frames, more important indicators, lower time frames, like the 1-hour time frame, you can see it here, not so important. If you're trading the lower time frames, like a 1-hour time frame, yes, important. We lost here the MA20, you sold here maybe, now we are fighting with the MA20 and we are trying to fight back. So it depends always what time frame you are trading here. Now, this is the MA20 fight, MA21 fight. You can see it here. If we can see the next confirmed closing candle, guys, that would be a next bullish sign. But for the moment, we have here no confirmed closing candle. You know it, guys, a confirmed closing candle is if the body will close over the MA20, 21, and not like this one, a big wick to the upside, and the closing body like this one here in 12 minutes, this 1 hour time frame candle will close under the MA20. That's really bad. Okay, that's this stuff. Today it's a long video, I know it, guys, but I have to tell you this one. If you are new, if you are trading as a noob, I would like to show you this stuff here, and I would like to tell you what's going on with the MA20 and 21 and so on and so on. I think it's really important, guys, to know this one here. So, okay, that's the MA20, 21. Now, let's remove everything. Let's remove the MA20. And let's check the 15-minute time frame. The 15-minute time frame. If you are asking me now, Biti, should I buy now? Should I sell now? What should I do? I can tell you, I can't tell you what you should do. I can tell you what I am doing. That's the thing, what I am showing you. I'm telling you what I am doing. I told you here in some videos, this was the bad war dump to the downside. I told you we are now on the bottom. It's now maybe a good time to buy in, but I'm frightening because of war and everything. I don't know if I should go in here or not. I went in here, guys. I can show you why. Remember, this is the 15-minute time frame. Let's go out first of all in the day. I would like to show you this one here on the day. On the day, it's in my opinion important to watch this nice parallel channel to the upside. This one here, it is a green parallel channel. I love this channel, and in my opinion, this is a really big thing to watch. We had here some points. Here was a high, and here was the higher high. From here, we are starting with our parallel channel. We saw here on the downside a wick, a wick, a wick, and this wick, and this wick was frightening me. I have to tell you, yes, I was really frightening because of the war and so on and so on, but it was a really good entry point, guys. Because of technical TA, this was a good entry point. So if you are in a long position and you bought here on this point or on 35,000 or maybe on 36,000, it's not so important. Let me tell it, 36,000, because that's one of the one point I bought. I bought not with much money here because I was frightening, I told you, but I bought here in. Big question is now, when should I take profit, or what should I do now? I'm not long. What should I do now? Or I am long. What should I do now? Should I go out of the trade, or what should I do? And that's the thing what I'm like to showing you here on the 15-minute time frame. Before I'm showing you this one, guys, look at this. Maybe we are building now, and I hope for this, a W pattern. That's one of the things what I'm hoping now. A W pattern on the daily time frame. I love these patterns. I know Angry Higgins is not so is not loving these patterns, but in my opinion, they are a really important thing to watch as a trader. We started with the W here on this point, went down, and up again, and the end point of the W is on the most times the point where we started. We started here, and if we are drawing here a line, that's a fat resistance. First of all, why it is? Because we saw a lot of fights here again, and that's the next big resistance. And if we can go up here with this W pattern, 52,000 is the next big thing to watch. Guys, remember, I told you for about some minutes, 52,000 to watch, because it's also a really big resistance. It's the end of the W pattern, and that's one of the big things what I'm watching, if we can move up to the upside more and more and more. But now let's go directly into the action, 15-minute time frame. And here we are. 15-minute time frame. What can we see now? This we have to delete, this one also, and now let's watch. What I'm watching here for the moment, what I can see here for the moment, we are building higher highs. I love higher highs. As long as we are building higher highs, everything is nice. We saw this point. This was the beginning of the dump. This was the last highest point before we saw the dump. This one here. The price was here, a price about 39,200. With this week, we saw a higher week, 39,800. With this week, we saw a higher week, 40,300. So you can see we are going up to the upside. We are building higher highs. What else can we make? We can make maybe a line here from the upside, because you can see it, guys. If you are drawing a line from the start point over this point to this point, it's a directly straight line like this one here. This is our big resistance line on the 15-minute time frame if you're watching the lower time frames like this one here. What else can we see? And that's also really a good stuff, guys. We saw here the lowest point. The lowest point was here on a spike to 34,300. We saw here the next point, really important. We saw the next one here, and now it's important. This one here, this one here, this one here, and we're going up to the upside. We are building for the moment higher lows. This one was really dangerous. Look at this in the 15-minute time frame. We saw here a wick to the downside to this point, 38,540, and here we saw also a wick to the downside, 38,570. It is a higher low, and that's important. If you're watching the wicks, it is a higher low. What else can we see if we're drawing a line from this point here to the upside? You can see this one from here over this point perfectly is our support. And now we have a really interesting channel here. We have a really interesting rising wedge, something like this. It's not so important. It's a rising channel to the upside. And now, in my opinion, if you're asking me, Biti, should I go out of the trade? If I'm in here about 35,000, 36,000, but it's not so important, or I bought here on 35,800. If you are in a long position and you're asking me, should I go out of the trade? I will tell you, for me, in my opinion, I can't tell you. I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you, yes, go out of the trade. No, go in a trade. But I'm telling you what I'm making here. I'm waiting for this point to the downside. If it will go down more and more, in my opinion, on the 50-minute time frame here, 38,700, depends always where we will hit the line, is in my point maybe a point to go out. But guys, the next big stuff is if you are setting a stop loss, and guys, if you are trading, the big trend is showing us for the moment we're going down. The big trend is showing us we're going down. If you're watching the 4-hour time frame, something like this, you can see, yes, the big trend is showing us everything is going down. If we are in a downtrend and you make a long position, guys, you have to use, I am using short stop long positions. Short stop loss positions, not long. Stop loss positions. A stop loss position is really easy, guys, if you are in a trade. If you are now in a trade like me, if you are in a trade from the downside here from 35,000, 36,000, it doesn't matter. You can see it's really important to set a stop loss position. A stop loss position, I can set it on Binance. You can set it on every marketplace here, or on every exchange. My stop loss position is this point. If we are going down under 38,590, I will make a stop loss position here, because it is the next lower low. So in my opinion, if we are going down again, I bought in 36,000, we are going up, I will make a stop loss position under 38,600, 590, and I will become all this profit. It doesn't matter if it's going down here to 30,000 or 10,000 maybe. It's not important for me. I'm going out of the trade and I will become the money here for this trade. And this trade is from about 36,000 maybe. If you went in here up to this point, I will make a stop loss position 7% plus. And it doesn't matter if you are bought with $100, you made $7, congratulations. If you bought with 1,000, you made 70. If you bought with 100,000, and so on and so on. Guys, it doesn't matter with how much money you are trading. This is money no one can, this is money that no one can, how should I say, that is fixed for you 100%. It's your money. It doesn't matter if it's going down from here really hard. If you have a stop loss position, you are out of the trade. You stopped out of the trade. Yes, it's possible to see something like this. They are always, really often hunting these stop loss positions. Maybe we're going down to this point here. They are stopping you out with a long wick, and yes, you're out of the trade. That's really bad, because maybe we're going up from here and you are not in the trade, and you're telling, Biti, damn, I'm out of the trade. Now we're going to 100,000. That's not, I'm not in. That's really boring. No, remember, you made 7%. use this money for the next trade. You have always a next possibility to make a next trade. That's so important if you are trading these short time frames, this short stuff. Use your stop losses to earn your money, to take out your money from the trade and use it for a next trade. I told you at the beginning of the video, it's important to make, if you're making 10 trades, to make 6 of this positive. You can lose 4, it's no problem, but 6 should be positive. And this is the first one if you traded here, if you bought here. Angry Higgins, I like W pattern, but I don't like retail pattern, like broadening wedge. Okay. And W is also a higher high. Yes, Angry Higgins. Sorry, hello. Yes, Angry Higgins. And the M pattern will be a lower high. Okay, so W and M are special patterns. Angry Higgins, first of all, thank you that you're here, my lovely moderator. I love it that you're here. I have a bad hair day today. Thanks that you're here, and thanks for your comment. Okay, we're moving on with this one, and you're right. We have an M pattern to watch. We have a W pattern to watch, and yes, these are really important patterns. What else do we have to watch? If we are watching here the 50-minute time frame, we are speaking for patterns now. Remove everything. If you are watching this one, guys, you know it. If you're watching my videos and so on, what can we see? What can we see here? I told you this also on my last video. Watch this. Maybe it's a inverse shoulder, head, little shoulder, a little shoulder. The important stuff is, and Higgy, here I think you are 100% with me, the trend line. The trend line is the important stuff. And if you are using a trend line beginning from the left shoulder here over these positions, maybe over this position, it's hard with the wicks. Or if we are watching the line chart, it's maybe easier to watch the line chart. You can join, you can use the line chart here, or you can use the candlestick chart. The candlestick chart is with the wicks. The line chart is the closing body chart. I will tell it closing body chart. We are trying with this point over this point. This is maybe the trend line, guys. Really important. And if this is a shoulder, head, shoulder, inverse, you can see it inverse, shoulder, head, shoulder. And if this will break out over the trend line, we have a technical target. That does not mean that it would be filled 100%. It's only a technical target. That target is filled on the most times on the patterns. And guys, remember, we're watching the 50-minute time frame. These patterns are working better on 1 hour, even better on 4 hour, even better on the daily chart. But if you are trading here on a little 50-minute time frame, and guys, you can see here on my live stream the 50-minute time frame also with buy and sell signals and something like this one. And here is the 1 hour, and here's the 4 hour, and here's the day. If we are trading this one here now, we have a technical target to watch. The technical target is this one, from the deepest point to this point to the upside. So this is the line chart. If we are watching the candle chart, that's the same thing. Yes, plus minus a little bit. It's the same thing. And if we are using this line now to the upside, like this one, what can we see? Depends always where we will break out here. Maybe we're going up like this one here. Maybe we're fighting here a little bit. And maybe we break out here to the upside. After the fight, we will see maybe a line here. And you can use this line for a technical target. That's the price about 45,264. This would be the inverse shoulder, head, shoulder technical target to the upside. If we are using the line chart like this one here, what else can we see? We can make here from this point a really nice resistance zone, because this is from here to here a big resistance zone. We saw here a spike again. And what else can we see? It's a red bad resistance that's also here, maybe on a price about 45,500, something about this. So if you are in the long position since the downside, like me, I'm hoping for this one. I hope that we can break out to the upside. It's really possible, guys, that we will stop out here. It's really possible that if we are using a stop loss, and yes, I'm using a stop loss, it's too hot. In my opinion, it's too hot for me to lose the money I won here from the downside. And I told you this line, that's a rising wedge, maybe that's a rising wedge. And if I think it's really possible that the guys are maybe hunting our stop losses. They are going down here with a big wick, and after this to the upside, okay, I'm out of the trade. I can go in again on this position. I can go in again, maybe on this position. It's not important, guys. I am out of the trade here on the, sorry, a little bit deeper, this one here, with a stop loss. That's my money. Everything is mine. 7% are mine. It doesn't matter how much money you have. And it doesn't matter if it's going down here again or if it's going up. I can also go back into the chart, here and the trade here, or I can go back here if we are going out from this point. But I'm always love it to go in a trade on the downside and not on the upside. It's always a better thing. So you have now a lot of things to watch, guys. I know that the video today is really long, 45 minutes. I know if you're watching this on YouTube, I think you watch the first 3 minutes and then you turn it off. But I would like to show you how I'm trading, how I'm making money. Ingredients. If you see the neckline as the important part, yes, it is in my opinion, then you can trade also any other pattern. That's right. It's not important if it is an inverse hold and shoulder, cup and handle, etc. We have to break always the neckline. Ingredients 100%, 100%. The pattern is only a thing to see maybe a technical target to the upside. And maybe it's easier to see a neckline if you are knowing what pattern do you see here. That's maybe the interesting stuff. It's not important as a trader if it is an inverse shoulder, a cup and handle, something like this. You are right, Higgy. That's really, really right. Okay, 50-minute time frame, check. The big stuff is on the 50-minute time frame, not only a pattern, not only a MA20. I told you, watch the MA20 where it is. Here it is on a 50-minute time frame. It's not so important in my opinion. On the 50-minute, let's watch where it is. We are for the moment over the MA20, but you can see over the MA20, under the MA20, false breakout, down again, fight, fight, fight. Yes, we want it back up again. So the MA20, 21 is not so important on the 50-minute time frame. It's more important on the bigger time frames. But what is really important, that's the EMA ribbon. I love the ribbon band. Look at this. I love it. We are here, if we are watching the ribbon band for the moment in a red ribbon band, over a red ribbon band. What does it mean? We saw here a green ribbon band, a nice pump to the upside here, first long signal. A long signal always is telling you, guys, we are changing from a red one here, like a wave from the downside to the upside, into a green one. And yes, we are in a green, nice ribbon band over a ribbon band. We saw here a fight with the ribbon. We want it back up again. Fight, back up again. Fight, we lose it. Here it was a red one. You see a short signal here on a 50-minute time frame. And we are back again over the red ribbon. Why it is red? We are over the ribbon, Biti. It's easy because you see it. This ribbon band is a lagging indicator. You can see these lines here are going down here like a wave. Look at this. Now it is a red one. Now they're coming up like a wave. And I think maybe with the next candle, the next 15-20 minutes, we will see maybe a long signal here and a green ribbon band. It is then our support. So you can see, yes, 50-minute time frame, ribbon band is okay. We want to fight. We are back again. What else is really important? This is the EMA 200. I know it, guys. So much lines, so much indicators, so much candlestick patterns, so much stuff what you are telling us here, Biti. What should I do? I'm telling you every day, watch the EMA 200, watch it on that 1 hour time frame. I'm telling you every day, please use this information for your own tradings. I'm not telling you buy now, sell now, but I'm telling you guys, attention. We are now over the support. It's maybe a good time. We are now coming to a resistance. Watch this, watch this. And that's the big thing what I would like to show you guys. Mid 92. Thanks to your time today. Hey, you're welcome. I'm really proud of this that you're here. I hope everything is okay. I told you this one, and thanks for your nice comment here. I love your comments. I need your comments, guys. I need your jumps to the upside if you're making these videos. I need your support, guys. I need you. I'm a little fish in the market, and there are streaming thousands of guys here on YouTube and on Twitch and something like this, and I see so much bad stuff and nonsense. I see so much commercial that's making me really, really sad. But guys, I try to give you the best information I can. I try to give you my personal information, how I'm trading. I hope you can use it for your own. And guys, I love it to see our community growing. It's growing so slow, and it's really hard. It's really, really slow. but it's growing. It's growing on YouTube, on TikTok, on Twitch, on Instagram, on Twitter. I'm on a lot of social media platforms, and yes, we are growing. The Biti community is growing, and I'm really, really proud of this. Big thanks once again to Angry Higgins. Carla, that you're always here. Thanks. And Crypto Sharknado, where are you? Angry Higgins, that's what I can't understand. Chart champions are not watching EMAs. Imo, that's ridiculous to ignore EMAs. The good stuff, what I can tell you, Higgy, there are out there millions of traders. Every trader has the best strategy for himself and found the best strategy for himself. There are a lot of things. A lot of traders are trading with I don't know, yes, I'm trading also with Fibonacci. We will speak about this one, but they are trading with different indicators. A lot of traders are using different indicators, and I think if you are a trader, you should search your own indicators. You can watch a lot of videos out there. Everyone is telling you this is my indicator. You can use it, and in my opinion, if you find your indicators, what you are using and what you are making you rich, not rich, or you are making you positive, that's your good indicator. And if you're using 10 indicators, it's better as you're using one indicator. So in my opinion, watch videos out there. Watch so much guys out there. Watch this and use the indicator what you need for your own. No, use the best thing of every video to make your own TA. And please share it with me, write it in the comment, write it in my videos, write it in the live stream. I will also like to see what indicators are you using. Maybe it's good for me. I will learn the whole life. We all will learn the whole life. And guys, I hope with your help, I will get better and better. And I hope you will get better and better. And that's the big thing, what a community, what a little family is making here with us. It's making us better and better. We can grow together. We can help us together. So guys, please, write it in the chat, write it as a private message. It doesn't matter. Write it down if you are using this indicator or you're using this thing and you think that's the best thing and that's helping me so much, that's making me great, that's making me rich. Biti, watch this. Guys, I love this stuff. Please write it to me. Aggregations, I know institutions only trading EMA bounces. Okay. AJ, please Biti, don't give up. You are the only channel to watch always because you're fair and competent. Thank you so much, AJ. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Greetings to Dubai. Okay. I don't give up. I'm trading since 5 years, but it's so hard. It's so hard to stay online with the live stream. It's so hard to stay online with Twitch. The energy costs are exploding. I can tell you guys, I am paying more energy costs as I'm earning with Twitch. I'm paying more energy costs as I'm earning with YouTube. It's really boring. I'm earning some US dollars with YouTube, some US dollar with Twitch, but this is nothing, really nothing if I'm watching at the energy cost, if I'm watching at the hardware, and if I'm watching the internet, what I need, and I don't, if I'm watching the time, what I'm sitting here, it's really, really bad. But I love to see that we are growing. I love to see that guys are helping me also with your indicators and with your things to trade and everything. So that's the thing why I'm making this. I'm not getting rich of making this one. I'm getting rich. I can't tell you I'm getting rich, but I make good money with trading. And that's the big thing. And I think as a community, we can grow together, we can make money together, and we can help us together. That's one of the biggest things why I'm making this. I'm not making this because I will become a YouTube influencer star, Twitch star, or something like this. No, I don't think that this would happen. I'm an old guy and I don't think that this would happen. But I think together we can make good gains here. And that's the thing why I'm making this. So AJ, thank you once again. Greetings once again to Dubai. So what's going on? Yes, EMA ribbon. This is this stuff here. We have a red ribbon band. Now it is, I think, really soon a green one. Nice. We have the EMA 200. I told you 38,615. That's the 15-minute time frame. What else do we have? That's also a big thing I love, guys. But I love it on the bigger time frames. Let me show you this one. Ribbon band on the 1 hour. Let's check this one first. And what can we see? We saw a nice pump, a nice breakout over the red ribbon band. It is a green now. We have the long signal here. And yes, we are still fighting with and over the ribbon band. But what's frightening me a little bit, remember guys, let me show you, remember, we saw, what do we saw? Let me make a line chart here. We saw on the 15-minute time frame, and maybe inverse shoulder, head, shoulder. Yes, yippee, yeah, that would be a nice breakout to the upside, like this one here. Inverse, shoulder, head, shoulder, 15-minute time frame. Yes, okay. If we are watching the 1 hour time frame, what can we see? Guys, what if this one now is not an inverse shoulder, head, shoulder? What if this one is now a shoulder, head, and we are buying here the right shoulder? What if this is a really important line to watch? What if this one is breaking down to the downside, maybe like this? This is better. This is a lot better, guys. So it's always important to watch every time frame, not only 15-minute time frame, not only the 1 hour time frame. We have so much time frames, and if you are trading, you can't use one time frame and you can't use only one indicator and you say, okay, this indicator is telling me buy, now I'm buying. I'm showing you here the buy and sell indicator. That's so nice, guys. For the most times, it's working really good. If you don't know anything about trading, yes, it's easy to watch buy and sell. You can see on the 15-minute time frame, it's a bad stuff. You can see buy here, sell there, buy here, sell there, buy here. It's not so good. But if you are watching this one here on the 4 hour time frame or on the daily time frame, that's working really, really nice. I can tell you this one, guys. Try it out. So back again in business. Here I am. This one here. Hey, Crypto Danke, Klang Biti. Guten Morgen, Crypto Sharknado. Now you're here, my second moderator. I'm proud both moderators are here. Guys, thanks for helping me, for supporting me, for being here, for supporting the whole community, the little one here. I'm really proud that this is working so nice with you here, guys. So much nice, guys. I love it. 1 hour time frame. Shoulder, head, shoulder. 15-minute time frame, inverse shoulder, head, shoulder. And that's the thing why we have to, why we need to watch all this stuff. If this shoulder, head, shoulder will break out to the downside, we have here also a bad stuff to watch. This is the trend line on the downside. And if this will break down here, we have to watch maybe a bad price move to the downside to a price about, let me show you, 37,800 possible. So guys, no one can predict the future. Big inverse shoulder, head, shoulder. Okay. Guys, possible. Look at this. Big inverse shoulder, head, shoulder. 1 hour time frame. It's not only 15-minute time frame. And at the 15-minute time frame, now I'm in the right direction. Big time frame, short, inverse shoulder, head, shoulder. Big time frame, little shoulder, head, shoulder. Maybe we are going back to the downside like this one. My stop loss will go out here of the trade. We are building here on 37,800, the right shoulder, and we are going up, and the big inverse shoulder will play out to the upside. So now that's the big stuff, guys, for trading Bitcoin. You always have to watch bigger time frames and little time frames. And with all this stuff, you may see the future. Maybe it's not 100%. It's not working always. But guys, if you are trading like this one, I can tell you a lot of traders are watching this one. A lot of bots are watching this one. A lot of bots are watching SMAs, EMAs, MAs. And the bots are buying and selling on EMAs and MAs. And that's the thing, Higgy. What you wrote here are no institutions only trading EMA bounces. A lot of bots are trading EMA bounces. A lot of bots are going in, if they are programmed on the 1 hour time frame, they go in here in a nice bounce on this line and they went up to the upside. At this point, it was a bad position because we went down again, but they are selling out here and they are using stop loss and they are out. Bots are trading in a millisecond. They are trading in yes buy, no sell, yes buy, no sell, and that's going on. Yes, they are using these EMAs. That depends always what they are using. So in my opinion, once again, it's always important to watch everything you can. And you need time for this. You need a lot of time to this. First of all, for studying this. Second thing, to watch this stuff. And if you're watching my videos in 10 minutes, every day make a 10-minute video, you see the most things. You don't need to search for yourself. Where's the EMA? Where maybe this one, maybe this one. Watch my video. It's really easy, guys. Watch my video 10 minutes a day. Give me a thumb to the upside if you like it. Give me no thumb to the downside. Write it in the comment if you don't like it. That's really, really important for me. And share all this stuff over the internet. Help me to grow with this little nice family, with this little nice community. And we can make this stuff together. And this will maybe make us, maybe not rich, but maybe we can earn some extra money. That's really nice. Guys, please never, really never use money you can't afford to lose. That's really important. Don't use money you need for living, for your family, for yourself, for eating. Please, if you are making this one, let's make it like a hobby. Okay, let's use money. If you have some extra bucks here, okay, you can try it, you can make it. But guys, it's important. Don't use money you can't afford to lose. That's so important. And one thing I would like to tell you also, guys, look at this. I told you we have over 459. We have 459 exchanges. Guys, I must tell you, this is a thing that's really important. Nothing, really nothing is 100% secure. Not Bitcoin, not one of the 7,129 coins are secure 100%. Nothing is secure. It's always possible that one exchange will go down and you lose all your money, or that hacker will steal your money, and so on and so on. So once again, please guys, don't trust anyone here on this internet. Don't trust anyone blind. If anyone is telling you, send me 1 Bitcoin, I will send you 2 back, forget it. It's a criminal thing. And guys, it's not okay. Please watch what you are doing. And if you're using stop loss, use bigger ranges for stop losses, not too short ranges, because if you're using 2 stop ranges for stop loss, you will not go out of the trade and you will lose maybe your money. That's really, really important, guys. Please, please, please listen to my words. That's really important. So for today, a long video, 1 hour. But I told you, in my opinion, on this day, a lot of possible things, and that's not all. Guys, that's nothing. That's really nothing. We have so much things. We have so much things what we can watch. We can watch a multicolored Bollinger Band. We can watch the Ichimoku cloud. What's the Ichimoku cloud? We can watch a Golden Death Cross. We can watch the Candlestick Patterns identified, and we can watch thousands of indicators. But in my opinion, if you are using the importance indicators, you are maybe it's possible for you to watch the future, to watch into the future. Sorry for my bad English. It's better to me to make this in German, but in my opinion, the cryptos are international, and the international language is English. And I try really hard to learn English and to make it better and better with every day. I promise, guys, I'm learning my English, and I'm trying to make it better and better for you, that you can understand me. So, okay. You're watching this one here. It doesn't matter if it's too long. I will check more for you. I will check here the next thing, because it's so important. That's the Ichimoku. What is the Ichimoku? The Ichimoku is the average, like the MA, moving average, or like the EMA. The Ichimoku is the average of, and you can see it here, Ichimoku. I can show you here this one. It is a 9 lengths and a 26 lengths. It's the average from, let me show you, from the highest price of a candle to the lowest price of one candle. So lowest price on the downside, highest price on the upside, and that's the middle, that's the average from this candle. And the Ichimoku 9, it's the blue line, and the Ichimoku red is the 26 average line, okay? So what's important now? And for me, in my opinion, too much lines, too much Biti Da Vinci drawings, I know it, remove everything. It's important to watch on the day, the Ichimoku on the day, and maybe the 4 hours. That's really important. So what's the big thing for the moment? Let me show you what happened here. We saw here a nice fight with the Ichimoku. We lost it. We saw here a nice pump here from this point. We lost it. The next fight, we lost it. For the moment, the big thing is to watch this one here. The blue line, the 9 lengths line, is here on this point, 37,600. And the red line is here on the price about 40,000. So you can see if you are in a trade, in a long position, you can see, okay, resistance 40,000, the red line, and you can see 37,600 is the support, the 9 lengths Ichimoku line. And now you can see on the daily time frame, these are my big things to watch. Maybe if you are in a trade, okay, if I'm losing the Ichimoku, I will go out. Okay, if we are in a resistance, if we would like to touch it on this point, maybe today we touched it, 40,000, I will go out. I will use my money. I will take my money. I will take profit on the red line. I'm out of the trade. It doesn't matter what's happening now. I'm out of the trade. That's also a possibility to trade, guys. Use these lines, use the Ichimoku. I'm showing you this on my videos not every day, but if it is important, I'm showing you this one. And if you can see, okay, I will go into the trade. Where will I go in? If you're watching only the Ichimoku, only one indicator, I can go in. If we are going down today, maybe to 37,600, maybe I will make a long position here. Little stop loss under this long position here. And let's go up. Where can I go out? Okay, maybe if we will reach the red line, 40,000. That's only one thing. That's only one thing how you can make trades. We have thousands of things to watch, but that's, in my opinion, an important thing and a good stuff to watch also. Oh my God, R4 Diax, help, they are shooting. Okay, R4 Diax is in Ukraine, and you have my feeling, and I hope everything will go good for you. That's not good here that you're telling us this one, that they are shooting here in the Ukraine. I hope you can secure yourself and your family. I hope you can find some safe place here. That's not good. Not good to hear. That's really bad. Sorry for this, R4. Please keep us updated. Please stay safe. That's really important. That's more important as this stuff what we are doing here. That's not a big... Okay, guys. That's making me really sad to hear something like this one here. Okay. That's Ichimoku. Now, you saw this one, and now guys, let me show you one thing. That's the golden cross death cross indicator on the day. Golden cross death cross, what's going on? You can see the death cross happened here on January the 14th. After this, we went down. We tried to fight back the green line, and that's also interesting stuff. What can we see on the day? We are fighting with the green line, and that's our big resistance here, 40,400. Why it is a big resistance? Because if you are checking this one here, you can see the green line is the 50, the SMA 50 line. The red one is the SMA 200, and we are fighting with this green line. The next big stuff is maybe if we can go over this, this would be really nice if we can see confirmed closing candles over the EMA, not the EMA, over the green line here, the SMA. This would be a really, really good stuff, guys. For the moment, we have this here as a resistance. So maybe it was not a bad thing to go out of the trade on 40,000, down again, go in the trade again, and so on and so on. You can use this stuff, guys. It's really, really working nice. So now, before we end this stuff, let me show you this one. This is also a nice thing to watch because we are here in a nice little parallel channel to the upside. We are fighting now with what? Yes, the green line and the middle line. The middle line is also always an important line. If you are watching here, you can see here was the first thing, here was the next thing. Here we saw a nice breakthrough. Here we saw the fight with the middle line, down again, and now the next fight with the middle. This middle line is always a nice stuff to watch. And now, guys, you have a lot of stuff to watch. This was over 1 hour to showing you all this important stuff. You have a lot of EMAs, you have a lot of indicators to watch. And in my opinion, it's so important to watch this stuff here. So guys, I will make in the next minutes a German update, a short German update. I will promise, not a big one, a short one. I will use these indicators I showed you here, and I will make a German update. Give me a second. I need some water, and I'm back here in a second, guys. See you soon.